Hi everyone, Shannon here with Mixed Media Minnesota. So today I'm here with a mess of things, and I'm probably going to make a mess, but I'm excited to play with some of this stuff. So this is an altered book that I was working on like 6 months ago, and I just never did anything more with it. And it's just a book, an old book, and it's white gesso over the cover. I never did anything with the cover. So I'll just flip through and show you really quick. The pages are covered, but there's nothing decorated in it yet or anything. Some of them are peeling up. I'm going to have to go back in with art glitter glue. So I haven't done anything on the inside. And I use digitals from Etsy. I'm not sure whose all are in here. If I can find where I got them from, maybe I'll put it in the description. I think some of them are My Porch Prints, and I'm not sure. But I covered these pages. And here's pockets. So I have a lot of journal cards and tags and stuff to make for this. There's a pocket in here, tuck spot here, tuck spot here. Pocket back here, tuck spot, tuck, pocket in here. Tuck spots there. Pockets on the big side. Tucks there. So nothing's decorated or anything. They're just covered and kind of assembled. And pocket here. Tuck spots here. And then I haven't done anything with the inside back cover either. So, but what I wanted to try was I have some decoupage papers from Little Birdie, and I wanted to try and cover the book cover with some of this with Mod Podge. And then while that's drying, if we have time, I cut out some tag bases from a sheet of paper that I had, and then maybe we could put some of this on these as well. So I grabbed some dictionary paper if we need that. My tear ruler just in case. I don't know how this stuff tears, or if you can tear it, or if you have to cut it, or I'm not sure. I've never played with it before. So there's 4 sheets in this. So I think there's 2 of each kind, I think. They're fairly thin. I think they would tear pretty easy. And then 2 of this one as well. So I think I might put this one, the flowers, here on it. So we'll try with that one first and see if we can. I also grabbed this water pen. I'm not sure if that'll work for this either. I think I'm going to try the tear ruler. See if that works. Just get our edges all the same here. I struggle with this tear ruler sometimes. I think it's just holding it down. I don't know. Yeah, that didn't work. Go up a little bit higher on there. Nope. I'm not going to struggle with that thing the whole time. I think maybe it's because on here, if I grab, let's try something underneath of it. Did I have my ruler upside down? I don't even know. Maybe that was it. No, it's just, well, that kind of works. It's definitely the user. A lot of people use it. Don't have any problem with it. Okay, so I don't know if that's going to be how I'm going to do that or not. Let's see. I'm going to try the water pen. Well, that works a little bit. It wants to take the top layer off. I might end up by just tearing it. I'm just going to tear it. I'm going to try and tear the end of that to match the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit more of that off. Okay, I think I do want a little bit of the dictionary paper, maybe on the edge. So I'm going to try, rip this again. Okay, before I glue it down, I just want to kind of decide where I want things here. I think I kind of like these up here, so we'll try and tear those with the ruler. I kind of like how that works, so I can get it, how that looks, if I can get it to work, rather. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I kind of like that. I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges of this. Most of this will be covered when we decorate the cover. I'm going to distress the edge of this too. I need to re-ink my inker or my pad again. Okay, I'm gonna kind of fold and crease this and distress that a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to use Mod Podge. I'm going to attach this one on here. So just put a layer down and then another layer over top of it. Just make sure I get it underneath all the edges. And I probably should not have went as close to the spine with this as I did, but I think it'll stay. Okay. Just going to do the top layer of that one. Let's see, that kind of slid. Moving around on me, that'll be okay. Okay, then, let's see, this one kind of was like that. So, just kind of tucking it underneath of the other one. Let's see, gotta move this over. A little bit more. I'm just trying to line up the ends. Okay, now I'm going to go over this one. Getting a little bubble in there. I'm hoping that will spread itself out a little bit. And this will dry clear. And I'm using it's matte Mod Podge, so it's not going to be really glossy. I think it does a little bit, but you can always like use a finger file And that kind of takes that shine away. Okay. So I'm going to set that over there to dry. I think we got it all. Like there's a little ripple in here and that's okay. Just adds another layer of texture. There's a bubble in the bottom that... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to set that aside to dry. And I'm going to put this away for a second. And then I'm going to grab our TIG bases. I just cut these out of a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So, okay. Let's see, we're just going to kind of collage on here with it. I think I'm going to save this piece. I can maybe use this on the spine of that book somehow. So I'm going to set that aside. Okay. Oops. Wow, that works too. Okay. I'm just going to use Mod Podge because I have it out. Where I have glue on my fingers and some of the Distress ink on my fingers is turning it colors here. We're going to distress it all anyways when it's dry, so. We're finally warming up in Minnesota. I think it was 7 degrees this morning. So it feels like a heat wave, and they're saying on Sunday it might get up to 40 for us. Everybody will be out in their shorts. I can't wait for spring. This winter's been way too long. get out and do some yard work and plant some flowers. I have all kinds of stuff I have to do this spring 'cause my son is graduating, and so we're gonna have his graduation party in June, and so that doesn't give me a whole lot of time, but it's exciting. So he'll be our second one graduated. Doesn't feel like our kids should be that old already. And then we have a break, and then the following year we have 2 graduating. And then we have a couple-year break, and we have another one graduating. Okay, we'll set those ones up there. We'll grab one more. So I have a couple scraps here. I like the leaves on there, so I'm not going to cover all of the leaves. One more, as I use them up. This piece of paper that I cut up to make these tag bases was out of is one of the papers that's in our March kit on Mixed Media Minnesota. I'm excited for our March kit because it's like earth tones and butterflies and flowers, and I always like that kind of stuff. It seems like you can do so much with it. Okay, put this away. Set these over here to dry. I don't think they'll take too long. Kind of wipe some of my glue mess off of here. Okay, this is not quite dry yet. Getting there. Let's see, what do we want to do for the back? On the back, I'm thinking maybe just make a square out of this. So because that's wet yet, I can't turn it over. Let's see here. How big is this? I can just rip a full one. So if I do 8 1/4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to attempt the big tear here. Okay, get our top the same way. Okay, so 5 1/4. Let's see, I don't think I have a pen over here. 5 1/4. We're just gonna try and eyeball it, you guys. I don't know. That doesn't look right to me. Well. Then we have a fun strip. Do I like the top or the bottom? I think I like the bottom better actually now. I think the bottom, I like this part, I think. Now that I ripped the top, I'm gonna rip those teapots off here. 8 1/4, I think I said. Yeah, so right under this line. Let's see here. Yeah. Do we want to layer some on here? We can always do that. I think we'll just wait on that. I need to make a big collage sheet for that book with the digitals so that I can make all the journal cards and tags and stuff to match. Let's see, I'm gonna grab a book here. I'm just gonna use a glue stick this time. Yeah, that's what I'll work on this afternoon. I'm trying to dig in my shelves, and I have so many things like started and then I would get sick of it or lose interest in it. So I would just put it away and be like, I'll do it another day. I never get to them. So I'm trying to dig things out of there and empty that out a little bit. I'm either going to toss them or finish them. That's the plan. My oldest daughter is here doing laundry. So every once in a while I hear somebody up there. Normally I'm home alone during the day. But her and her fiance are here doing laundry. I told him yesterday, you might as well come and do it here instead of going and doing it at the laundromat or something. Doesn't bother me. So they're watching a movie while their laundry is going. And they're gonna make me lunch too, so that's always a plus, right? I'm gonna sew around some of these and there's a lot of pockets in that book. I don't even know how many I'm gonna need of journal cards and tags and all kinds of stuff. I don't think I want to count them. I think I'm just gonna start making them and go page by page. Then it won't feel like there's so much, but there's a lot, I know that. I think it's crumbling again. I go through them so much. I'll ink up the edges. Don't think that's quite dry yet. I wonder, I could dry it with the heat gun too, I suppose. Get all those little crumblies off here. They drive me crazy. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, still not dry. I'm gonna grab my heat gun, you guys. So turn your volume down or fast forward if you would like. It's gonna be loud for a second here. Okay, sorry about that. Still not all the way dry, but it's not really tacky anymore, so we'll flip it over and cover the back with make sure I didn't have it upside down. I'm going to trim this, actually I'm going to trim this edge a little bit, so I don't really want it in that fold. So I'm going to take about 1/4 of an inch off of this side. Now, did I take too much? I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna have to take a little off the bottom now to center it in there. that works. Did we want some of this in there? I think we maybe could. Yeah, let's do that thing that'll match the front. Okay. I have so many projects that I have like half done or started, or I don't know. I have to get rid of them or finish them and then try not to do that. Try not to poke them in there anymore. If I'm going to start them, I either finish them or get rid of them. Do you guys do that? Do you guys have a lot of work in progress pieces? Or another thing that I do is I save something. I'll see something and I'll think, oh, I could do that with that, and poke it away, and then I look at it 100 times and just never get it done. I got a feather or something in there. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna have to tear it even more, aren't we? I wonder if we just tear a little bit. I think I like that, but now that means I have to take more off this side. We'll end up with no paper left, guys. That's okay. I'll use all these little strips somewhere if I can get it ripped off right here. Okay. It is what it is. That's what it's gonna be. Okay. This stuff is so messy, but it works. Put my hand in it. Got a bubble in there again. I don't think I'm gonna get that one out. I'll just keep pushing it down, I guess. See, this is crooked too, but it's okay. I'll distress the edges of the book and it'll all be fine. So I wonder if we put a strip on the edge. I had that little piece. let's tear that skinnier here. Hopefully I can tear it right. Okay, I wonder if we use, let's see, what did I do with that now? I suppose I there, I have it buried. I'm going to try to put a little tiny layer of this behind this, like mat it in there. So if I rip that off, like right there, if I can get it, that's the thing. Okay. Let me get rid of the top. Is that too wide now? A little bit. Let's see. I'll take it off the bottom here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to rip this like that, but we'll try it. I think we did it. Okay, let's put that on there. It's probably that it'll be bumpy because of the words on here, but I think it'll be okay. Move that up and center it. I think I like that on there. Let's see. Is that going to be too wide now? I don't know. I don't know if I want that on there or not. Now. Yeah, I think so. There. Now I'm all sticky. Glued myself. Okay. Yeah, I think I do like that on there. So, let's see if I can show you. We have that open, the front and the back. And then I'll just dress around it all. Obviously, this isn't exactly right. I might add something on there. But I'm going to set that up to dry, and then I can work on decorating that. And then I definitely need to work on the collage roll for all of the pockets and tucks and all the tags and journal cards and stuff in there. So that was kind of fun. So we got that. And then we got some of our tags. They're a little bit sticky yet. I can decorate those, and some of those will work in the pockets. And there's some blank ones. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will bring that back on and show you if I get a chance to work on it more, and maybe we'll look at the journal cards and tags and stuff if I get that collage thing all put together.